What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? How y'all doing? What's up, Barcode?
Hey,
Yeah. Shucks. I got. Shucks. I got right to this. Everybody on TikTok and everybody spoiling the trailer. Shoot, I didn't even see it yet. And everybody's spoiling it right now. Shoot. Is multiverse coming? Because he texted me earlier and said he was coming, but I'm not sure if he coming, if he busy or not.
I don't know.
I'll text him though. Shoot it. Because think about it, that everybody said this trailer is just about the best one that came out. But it called the Flash. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They changed the name.
What? Yeah.
Be- because they said just doing the slate thing supposed to be called Flashpoint, but they changed it to the Flash.
Yeah.
That must have been a James Gunn decision or something like that.
Pretty sure some of that, yeah.
Cause shoot, this trailer. I hope this trailer good. Please let it be a good trailer.
I mean, I did spoil myself. It was very good. I did saw it, yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, it's two Barry Allens?
Yeah, in this alternate timeline, Flashpoint multiverse, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the alternate timeline, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ben Affleck came back. So he said that.
He did come up, but he did, yeah.
Ooh, that's Michael
Yep.
Keaton.
Yep.
Yes, it still look good on him. Still look good on him.
True. Always look good. And
Yes. Thank you very much. Yep. Ooh,
the lightning bolt very different. The main
oh, that
Barry
is
is
all
more
back.
in the
That's all. Oh,
since
that Ben Affleck.
Supergirl. Yeah. Supergirl, yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. That's it. Ooh, they look good. Look good.
True, yeah.
um the the things in this trailer, just what the Batman was doing and stuff like that in this trailer, fighting and stuff like that. That's what I expected Toby and Andrew Spider-Man to be doing in No Way Home.
Oh yeah, I feel like that. Yeah.
Because the thing about it that the Spider-Man's got more agility than just in Spider-Man time for fighting and stuff like that. But it seemed like it just been limited in No Way Home.
Yeah, it did was limited for No
I
Way
like
Home.
the movie. I like the movie and everything and stuff like that, but it still seemed like it was limited in a way in No Way Home.
Yeah, it did limited. Yeah.
And plus, they're seeing like the timeline stuff is explained better in the Flash trailer than up in No Way Home.
I mean, yeah, I see. Yeah, because playing. Yeah, that
Because think about it, if you look at it, that said the Spider-Man No Way Home needed Doctor Strange to talk it out in a trailer, just instead of looking at it happen,
right. Yeah.
wh- which was should have happened in No Way Home.
Yeah.
But this trailer was good though. I like that. I like the trailer overall. I give a
Yeah.
trailer 5 stars based on stuff I saw, and but they brought back Zod
That's true. Plus two
because
berries, one. Right.
because the thing about it, that after this movie,
Mm,
I think Zod might be alive. Going back
mm,
just to a timeline because we know Flash and messed with some stuff.
right. 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 Yeah.
It, and plus, I think if Zod alive, I think Henry Cavill is coming back.
It's possible. I mean, yeah, it's possible. So,
Because think about it, if you could bring back Ben Affleck and Shannon and Michael Shannon back as Zod, I
right.
know you as a company could bring back Henry Cavill.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
And could you hear about the news that James Gunn has said about Black Adam?
Right.
Um, yeah, James Gunn said that Black Adam is still part of his future
That's true.
up
Yeah.
in his slate, and that's actually a good thing
Yeah. Good to get the actor back for this kid as well.
because think about it, if you look at it, you could count Black Adam could happen after just just after Justice League. You know what I mean? That
Right.
after they fought on Steppenwolf, everything like that,
Yeah.
and they can say that Black Adam just had a pair after that.
That's true. Yeah. Plus the two berry, the main berry, blue lightning, and the older timeline berry have the yellow lightning. So yeah.
Y- Yeah. So let's break this trailer down.
Yeah.
Because this trailer has so much stuff.
That's true. It's very bad night before his mom murdered. For sure. Yeah.
Because think about it, this was like Barry House
Yeah.
when he was
Before
younger.
his mom murder. Yeah. Before murder. Yeah.
Because you look at the Flash show, the house was similar too in the
Yeah.
show.
Right.
And for sure, I'm glad to see that just that WB is taking the source material and taking it seriously and not actually
Yeah.
just try to change it.
Agreed. She's gonna make it like yeah.
And plus that helmet look funny, but I like it though.
Yeah. I mean, I see why, but I feel like yeah.
That must be his first suit, then.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Not the old one from them. Yeah.
Yeah, that
One.
got to be the first suit because the other ones I see is different.
Yeah. Not the heavy suit. Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Wait a minute. Where is that though? If that's Gotham or is that Metropolis? Because that in Metropolis and Gotham is like neighbors, that will make sense if you look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. That one. Yeah. I see
Because
that.
you look
Yeah.
at because you look at the comic books all the time. That like with Spider Man. No. Pants. I ain't talking about Marvel. God, yo. Um, Batman and Superman always could have meet each other real fast, and that
That's
always
true.
give me a clue that on both cities
near
But
winter. Yeah,
yeah, with neighbors,
yeah.
and that'd be a good thing in my book though.
I mean, I see. Yeah, very.
And that could have been like the church Superman went to because you remember up in Man of Steel,
Yeah,
like where Clark had walked inside church, the Catholic
right,
church,
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure, similar. And yeah,
because that could be the
but
church right there.
good before I had our alternate version time I've heard it for yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh,
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Which Batman could that be though?
that people that are debating is hard because the cowboy. That's why, yeah,
Because cause it's kind of hard to tell which one it is though.
yeah. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah,
Wait a minute. I think that is the other Barry that's in Earth 2. Just the other Barry went to. I think that's that Barry, and he going through something too.
yeah, pretty sure, yeah. That version bear with white, yellow bunting, yeah,
Could I don't look the man. Oh oh,
yeah.
I like the shoe. Let me see. Let
Sheesh,
me see them
sheesh.
shoes.
Look at the boots. Sheesh. Yeah,
I like them
bring it back.
boots though
Bring, yeah,
because them boots
yeah.
look good.
Bring it back. Bring it. Look at the sushi. It's perfect.
Because them boots look good. They had man.
I know. Look good. Oh,
Hey, when the boots at? Shut.
you just went past it.
Let me see. Right there.
But
Them boots look like Nikes.
I can see it. Yeah,
That look like sneakers. They might
yeah,
be Nikes or one of them Air Forces or something like that.
definitely. Yeah,
And they put a scene like with the knee high um some kind of leg warmer thing or something like that.
definitely.
Dang, I like the way them colors look good too. It puts a little similar to the one in the comic books. It looks similar.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I don't get how Marvel can't make these suits just as good as DC in time for movies half of the time and the characters.
That's true. You can't make a combo accurate. I mean, what, the material or something?
Yeah, because you look at the DC comic book movies suits, you look at the comic books, it look the same or just about the
Yeah,
same.
about the same. Yeah, it's similar to it. I get detail of it. So yeah.
But should you look at Marvel movies and their comic books, it's not even the same thing. Seem like
I mean, some part of it. That's it. Yeah, not exactly the same.
because the only one that is like the comic books is Iron Man. That's it.
Really?
Iron Man
I thought Captain America too, right? It's
on the
old
Iron
too.
Man, the Hawk, and Black Widow and the Patriot.
Yeah,
Those the
I
only
see.
four characters that you can't mess up
That's
because
true.
you
Yeah,
mess up those four characters, you should be fired.
that's true. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Yeah,
Oh, he telling the other Barry he want to stay
yeah,
because the mother's staying there. But the thing is, he can't stay there though.
that's true. Miss the timeline.
Yeah, that's the problem because you can't stay there because that's what your mama died up in the other Earth, everything like that, and
Yeah,
you can't stay there and mess up that Barry timeline.
that's true.
Hmm. Oh, shucks. What's that? I like
Oh,
the way that. Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. The sky had changed too. You see, the sky had
yeah,
changed from the day to night.
very. Yeah,
Because that could be like the effects of just the
affecting.
other Barry being there.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Uh, because uh, because Cause how long how long do you think this movie could be?
Probably for like 2 hours. I'm just going to say 2 hours.
Be- because for me, if I was doing this movie, I'd make this movie 2 hours and 30 minutes to be able to
Yeah,
explain some of the timeline stuff it can do.
yeah, yeah.
I
Because
I do a I do it 2 hours and 30 minutes.
I'm doing 2 hours something else because I had to explain the time and stuff. Yeah, in addition to the characters. So yeah,
Yeah, because think about it, I just said 30 minutes because you got to give the action, just some long action scenes
right.
to be about 3 or 4 minutes of action and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, and character that I ever met too. So yeah,
Yep. And plus, he's starting to see the effect that should he take on the world too.
gotcha. Yeah, Cartoon Earth
Yeah,
multiverse. Yeah,
because he messing up the whole timeline.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, his Blue Lightning.
I think he's starting to figure out just what he doing at this scene too.
And give. Yeah,
Because the thing about this movie right here is like shucks, he need to explain how he how he was able to time travel like that.
time
Because we all
travel. Yeah. Right. Go ahead.
yeah in this movie that shoot the Batman's in this movie might try to analyze Barry. I think in my opinion,
Yeah,
it, because they try to figure out just how he got there.
gotcha. Yeah,
And could you show that Batman wasn't watching Barry just by the time like he got there? Because we know Batman just got drones and stuff.
for sure. Watching him or something on alert something and caught them. I mean, yeah,
Yeah, because you look at the Ben Affleck Batman. The Ben Affleck Batman always knew Superman was there. But the thing
that's
about
true.
it, that he never saw the Superman as a threat just until he started fighting Zod. And plus in BVS, he came as a threat.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And plus, and up in this movie, shucks, I want to see like the universes this how Flash runs. You know what I mean? Like he run through time and he able to see just the other superheroes and other
That's
timelines.
cool. Yeah.
And
Batman
that'd be a
can
good
on the Flash. Yeah.
yep, and that'd be a good thing.
Of course, we make it connect to the Crisis on Infinite Earths one can move for it if possible because yeah, to yeah, multiverse. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing though, right there. Because thing about it, if Zod there, shoot, that Supergirl might be strong, but she gonna need help.
That's true. Yeah. Because take her place of her cousin Superman. So yeah.
Yeah, because she gonna need help because as Zod always bring help with him.
Yeah. That's true. Backup plan. Yeah.
Because the thing about it, if he bring Fiora up in this movie, she gonna need help.
Right. 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 Yeah.
Because of a Man of Steel, it took about 2 or 3 people to fight Superman because he was big already. He was
Right.
big and skilled already. But the thing about Supergirl, she not as big as Superman.
That's true. Yeah.
Because the thing about it, she could call for Aquaman if he in the movie.
I mean, if all come in the fight, probably do Flashpoint soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And he see the consequences what he did
Yeah.
right there.
Talking is just also right. Yeah.
Yep. And that'd be a good thing right there. He see his own actions. June 16th. Ooh, I can't wait for June to come.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's Ben Affleck right there. Wait a
Yep.
minute. I think this Flashpoint movie could redo the ending of Man of Steel.
Actually, yeah.
Because the ending of Man of Steel is still like he killed Zod, but the thing is, he didn't he didn't had no choice in the matter but to kill Zod because the thing about it, the humans didn't have nothing that can hold him
Right.
at the time. But now, but now that after the Flashpoint stuff happened, so they probably gonna have a jail that can hold superhuman people
Right.
because they see people like Wonder Woman, everything like that.
Right.
They probably got jail for them just for the villains because you know they got jail for the villains that got powers.
That's true.
Ever since that happened. Hmm. Oh, he broke the universe. He just not. Oh yeah, he brought some people with him because you see the people on the guns. He brought about
Yep.
two or three people. Oh
Yep.
shucks. I like Supergirl, but she gonna need help.
That's true.
Wait a minute, who suit that? Oh, so that Supergirl suit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, now who put her down there? Unless she been. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. If they do like the Flashpoint movie, that
Right.
shoot, I think the government might be the one that put her down there, didn't it?
Yeah, because originally Flashpoint was in the anime series movie. It was be Superman. So yeah, replace it. Yeah.
And now she had to free herself with Flash help.
Right. Right.
Oh shit. So she gonna need help.
Yep. Definitely. Yeah.
That same back car from the 80s, 90s, I think something like that.
Yep.
That same car. It looked good too. That junk looked good. That car looked good right there. I like the car. Oh shucks. So he doing more fighting than the three Spider-Mans did altogether
Yep.
up in
Oh
that
yeah.
trailer.
Yes, I saw this behind the scene footage of Batman riding motorcycle back then. So yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
because you
guys. It took a little while. I was chatting with a friend
oh,
That's why I'm with yours.
on Facebook.
That's fine.
How
okay.
was everyone?
Good.
Good.
And you?
And you see the Flash trailer?
No, I actually haven't.
Oh, okay. Shucks.
I've
I would.
seen pictures of of what's going on in the Flash. Seems like
Yeah.
he's also gonna have like another version of himself he runs into.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw
Multiverse
that
stuff.
in
So
the
you got to see
pictures.
this one. So you got to look at this trailer. This trailer good.
All
I'll
right,
trade in for all this. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm ready.
and the music.
Huh.
Ooh,
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
man,
That
man,
wasn't
that joint
bad
look
at
good
all.
too.
That was. And they're bringing Supergirl into this universe.
Yeah, and cause you know what the Marvel people will try to compare this movie to No Way Home. I say this movie look better than No Way Home though.
Oh, it looks a lot. It's much better, I think, because that's where past and present, or future and present, meet.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah. Uh, because thing about it, in my opinion, um, I
You
think
know
Zod
that
might be
it's
alive.
similar to like that time when on the Flash series when
Yeah,
Barry met met his future self
yeah.
in that one episode, and them two
Oh,
had to take on Mirror Master and Top, I believe.
oh yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah, that one. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm actually thinking. That reminds me of.
because the thing about it, if you look at it, so they brought back Ben Affleck Batman. They brought back Michael Keaton,
Oh hell yeah, that's perfect.
and plus you hear the music, everything fits it. It fits the
Oh yeah,
scene, it fits the action, everything. And but you look at No Way Home. No Way Home didn't explain the reason why the other Spider Mans could have come into the universe. It just showed a portal. That's it.
yeah,
And that was my problem. Because the thing about it, you is putting the portal in other people's worlds. You should be able to explain that inside a movie.
exactly. And besides, I have a easy way of explaining that crap. Strange Magic has a way to tap through the multiverse.
Yeah, yep. So that's
That's
what I
a
think.
easier way to say it
Yep,
than
yep.
say stole Strange's stuff from him, left
Yep.
him hanging for 30 hours or more.
Because this trailer right here for Flashpoint give me hope for the DC universe. Because it shows like you could bring like Ben Affleck, Michael Keaton, and plus all the other older characters and give them shine just without disrespecting the other characters, unlike Marvel, who can't do it.
Yeah,
Because you look at Ben Affleck, the on the trailer gave him respect. You look at Michael Keaton, the trailer gave him respect. What I
oh yeah, definitely. That's
yeah,
the thing about about DC. They pay respects to the actors.
yeah. And plus, I don't get how Kevin Feige don't get it. That he was a fan of DC. I said, wait a minute, now you should be able to explain this and your characters. If you're a fan of DC, then you would know that DC always explain what happened
Agreed.
Right?
in their movies, animated. Because you go for animated in real life, that DC animated movies and series is way better than Marvel's. Way better than
Oh
Marvel.
yeah. Heck, one of my favorite series from the DC universe is and always will be Batman Beyond.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites. But my other favorites is the Justice League Unlimited series, the one with John
Oh
Stewart.
yeah, I know that. Yeah.
I like that series. That series was good. That was a good series that you could have come back just look at Saturday morning. Every Saturday it came on, so you could have just look forward to a new episode.
Definitely.
But the shows now that Marvel that the Marvel cartoons it just like I'm producing. I don't even look forward to
The only
the
one that was good was from the 90s, like Spider-Man the animated series, X-Men the animated series, X-Men Evolution.
yeah.
Uh
Oh yeah. I like those that but the thing for Marvel, the X-Men shows always been good. But the thing
oh
about it,
yeah,
I talk and plus the Avengers Assemble, that show
yeah.
was cool. That show
And
was
don't
cool.
forget Iron Man Armored Adventure was pretty neat too.
Yeah. But the thing about it, if you look at it, Marvel can't produce real good anime stuff for the heroes, and that's kind of thing I don't get.
Yeah,
Because you look at Status Shock, the
yeah,
Status Shock series for DC,
yep.
people still talk about it to this day. You do
Oh
not
yeah,
see be, be, because you do not see people talking about the Avengers Assemble, the Iron Man show, and those other ones. But the
hell,
X
you can't even say that even shows that aren't related to like DC and Marvel. Let's just say like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003 version.
yeah,
For
yeah, I
example.
like that version, and especially when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle went to the ninja realm and stuff like that, and and,
Yeah,
and, and just got powers with the chi and stuff like that. I
yep.
said, wait,
And don't
I can,
forget when they went back to the sewer on their final season,
yeah,
and they even went into cyberspace too.
oh yes, I remember that. And plus, the one thing for DC that I like they're doing for this trailer is actually showing Barry power set. It's actually showing his power set doing work.
Oh yeah,
Be, because you look at No Way Home, so you couldn't tell what was Tom Holland power set. I said, wait a minute now. He supposed to be Spider Man. He supposed to be swinging. He's supposed to be showing his spider senses just while he fighting. So you couldn't tell.
definitely.
And that was my problem with no that on the No Way Home. I give it an A minus and based on the characters that was in it
Yeah,
and Toby that was in it. But the thing is, as a whole, kind of for script and stuff like that, I give that movie a B minus if you count script and time for like respect of the character abilities. I got to bring it down just to a B minus, but overall, I give it an A minus.
yeah,
If I take out what the Spider Man is supposed to do, I take that out.
I agree.
Yeah, and they kind of hope that give me hope for the and that give me a hope for Ben Affleck making a Batman movie since I seen him in this trailer. The Flashpoint trailer, since I seen him in this trailer, that gave me a hope. Like, shoot, he might be coming back and making a movie and braving the bold. That might be him.
Definitely.
Be and for they bringing in Damien, they're bringing in Damien his son. Man, come on now, man, come on. That's Ben Affleck Batman all the way because that's what he older.
Yep.
and kind of like for me, right? If you look at it, just when Tony got
I
older,
wonder. I wonder who would they cast as Talia al Ghul then?
let me see, she got to be Asian.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be Lucy Liu because she playing up in Shazam 2, unless she playing two characters at the same time.
Right, exactly. And we really can't have that.
If she died,
Um,
if she died up in Shazam 2, she could play Talia al Ghul though.
yeah, she could. Uh,
Or they can or they can cast Sophia Batua, who was in Kingsman, the first one with Samuel Jackson.
oh, her?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, definitely. The one that
she
was
was.
partnered with Samuel Jackson?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she make a good Talia al Ghul, I think, in my opinion.
definitely. Because she has the fighting skill and she's pretty good with weapons.
Yeah, and because she's showing in different movies that she willing to do the action too. She willing to do the action
Yeah.
scenes.
Heck, she loved being the henchman for the prize henchman
Yeah, different hair
um
leaves.
for n-
Azul, Agul, I
yeah.
think. I think it's dang it, what's and kind of like in my opinion, shoot, if they could bring Deathstroke in the next Batman too, because they can tease him at the end of the Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, and tell truth, I actually have someone in mind that I wouldn't mind, but since the arrow is done, why
Yeah,
not bring Manuel Bennett, the guy that played as
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke from the Arrowverse into
Yeah, they
the
probably could, wait a minute, wait a minute. They probably could bring him over, or just bring in Joe Magneto. He was
yeah.
already cast to do it though, and
Yeah.
since but the thing about it, he say he liked the character though, and plus it's good to have people that play the character that actually like it and read
Mhm.
and just read the source material. I think, in my opinion.
Hell, that's what freaking most of the DC actors did. They read the comic books that they were doing. Like Gal Gadot, she took time, read,
Yeah,
collected comics,
yeah,
and even learned to be Wonder Woman.
yep.
You know,
And Ben
and that's the
Affleck,
same with Ben Affleck, and
yeah,
same with
because you
Henry Cavill, and
because
hell,
you
I
look
will
at
even
Ben
say
Affleck.
Jason Momoa too.
Oh yeah, oh, oh yeah, because you look at Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck actually built a bat cave inside his house just to get ready for the role. I say, shut that's man, that's like a dedicated.
Oh yeah,
He built one. He built a bat cave inside his house just to expand it. I say, yeah, so this cast him. Let's give him the role. Let's give him the role already.
right. And yes, at first I was a little bit skeptic with Ben Affleck being Batman at first, but as time goes went by and I actually take time to actually rewatch a few more times, he actually
Yeah,
grown on me.
yeah, it,
Don't get me wrong, I still like Christian Bale,
yeah.
but Ben Affleck actually fits
He
it
looked like
like as yeah.
he looked like the Batman because you look at comic books and you look at Ben Affleck. He got the face structure. He got the body type. He got the
Hmm.
whole 9 yards. They just need to give him a movie. That's it.
Yeah,
And just let
exactly.
him write it. Just let him write the movie. James Gunn, everybody stay out the way. Because y'all suckers do
Yep,
not know the character better than Ben Affleck. Because
agree.
he actually grew up with the character. He grew up with it. And that's the thing. So they need to learn how to stay out the way sometime too, I think, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Should- and
Definitely.
especially like Marvel be doing, Marvel be like getting in the way too much. I,
Besides, the thing about DC and other universes, like let's just say a few of them, like let's even throw in Resident Evil universe, the one with Mila Jovovich. It
yeah,
was only for the entertainment,
yeah, they give them
and
freedom.
yeah, exactly. And same with Underworld too, as
Hmm.
well. Those universes, you have to acknowledge them as being their universes that anyone can create their own original
Yeah,
character for to stand up against evils within that universe.
yeah. Because they, in my opinion, if I was DC and they want to make it, if they want to make a DC online type a hero, they could put it up in the elsewhere, and they can do it after this movie, the
Oh yeah,
Flashpoint,
perfect. Yeah,
because you saw the game DC Universe Online, boy. If they can make a movie like that, that jump be good. I think, in my opinion, or
definitely.
and especially up in the Earth when the Flash and where he at, because
Yeah.
that up in the Earth two Flash, just when only a Supergirl is in it, they need a Superman, and
Hmm.
and, and they can cast there's a Velzard if you look at it
Yeah.
up in that universe, or just cast another Superman, sound like Brandon Routh Superman, or bringing Tyler Hankins Superman inside that universe. That that's on CW. Sure, that just me. That should that just me in my opinion, because should you need a Superman just for Supergirl, just to show her that
Right.
just
And
everybody
what if
is
they
decent.
actually make a live action version of Injustice
Yeah, because you
where
remember
Lois
when you
dies
said,
and Superman goes,
yeah,
yeah,
because you remember when you said that was Zod might have been up in this movie on last
yeah,
stream or the stream before, your prediction actually was this was right.
yeah, yep.
That's what I bet the big YouTubers, everything like that, and just trying to steal it and say that they did it. I bet they will.
Oh
You look
yeah.
at this, you look at the TikTokers, the big TikTokers and stuff like that. They would try to say that that they always knew that Zod's Gummy in it, and
I
put
I knew Zod was gonna be in it. I had a feeling that was gonna like show a little bit of like what happened like during Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, just to show what they're actually wanting us to be ready for.
yeah, because the thing about it shoot that I wasn't sure if Zod was Gummy in it or not. That's the one character that I wasn't sure about was Zod. I wasn't sure about him.
I
Um,
was basically throwing like rolling the die, hoping it to be on on a victory win, and I guess I was
Yeah.
right. Damn, that was just pure dumb luck there. So trust me, I don't. I sometimes I don't predict stuff, but with the way that sometimes how I would do things would be similar to what that trailer showed.
because like the thing that I predicted that was right is like the Ben Affleck Batman being in it. Because some people still was doubting like he was gonna be in it or not. Because you remember the
I'm
people
hoping so too, because I wouldn't mind Keita and Ben's Batman look at each other like, you're not from
because
this
some people
universe.
because some people actually just been guessing Christian Bale Batman instead of Ben Affleck. I say Ben Affleck Batman make more sense since it's more current.
Yeah,
And why would you say Christian Bale Batman and Christian Bale was up in Love and Thunder? That would make no sense.
right.
But some Marvel fans want their person everything though. That's their problem. They want everybody everything. Shoot, it would seem like to me. Sound like the MCU fans want their actors in the MCU and DCU. I said that jump when I work. And plus, you heard about James Gunn say that Black Adam is still part of DC.
Oh, yep, I remember. Yeah.
Because he just not confirming, I think, some of that in the article. Because think about
Well,
somebody must have asked.
he better talk to The Rock hardcore and apologize big time
Yeah,
at ruining The Rock's stream and because he's wanting kind of epic clash between Superman and The Rock is actually wanting this. He's wanting an epic clash between the uh, Superman and Black Adam.
because you look at the comic books, Superman and Black Adam always fought at least a couple of times. They
Yeah,
they they, they fought a lot of times already. They fought a lot. Why would you not
exactly,
want that? Why would you not want that?
exactly,
Do you not want money onto your universe? You not
right?
want money? Because they
Yep.
because such
And tell truth, I actually do side with The Rock on this. So James Gunn is gonna have to
bow down.
apologize big time. I mean,
Yeah,
like he's gonna have to grovel to The Rock
yeah, yeah.
because The Rock is Black Adam.
Yeah.
It
Because
fits
because
him perfectly.
yeah, because they want to recast, they can recast Shazam if they want to.
Yep.
That after Flashpoint, they can always recast him and say that the other that the other Shazam just got stuck up in a time portal
Yep.
and just bringing a new one.
Yep. Definitely on that idea.
Yep, but because so that kind of like my problem that I got with got with James Gunn because he said it because he said it too early. Told some Black Adam didn't count as part of the universe. I say, didn't you know that Black Adam was the most streamed movie just on the HBO Max stream thing? That was the most streamed movie after the
Oh,
theaters. Because you look at Marvel movies most of the time that after being in theaters, uh, man, their streaming numbers just be low. That
yeah.
on the DC Black Adam movie was actually the highest streaming movie after a theater run because they
Yeah.
broke some
That's true.
records. I I think it broke some Marvel records in time for streaming on a streaming service.
Right, and tell the truth, I don't even know how many subscribers are actually subscribed to Disney Plus.
Because they might have lost some because their MCU agenda thing. They might have lost some.
Yeah, I believe that too. But
Because
also, Disney's trying to acquire all of anime, right?
man, that jump won't work because they're not willing to go dark. Because you're not willing to go dark.
Exactly.
If you're not willing to go dark, that anime thing just won't work. It it,
No,
it,
it
it
won't.
just it shows reason.
Because for one, the only places that actually have original anime
It's
is
Netflix.
besides Crunchyroll and Funimation is Netflix.
Yep, and Netflix anime is good.
Oh yeah, look
Some of the
at
anime.
one of my favorite animes off that.
Yeah,
Castlevania.
yeah, and that was original series, and that's what I was actually surprised just when I seen that taught some Castlevania and just an original project on Netflix. I say, wait a minute, it's actually it's actually an original series. Oh shoot,
Oh,
I was actually surprised.
I played a few Castlevania games. One of my favorite Castlevania games was Castlevania and Portrait of Secrets.
Oh, oh, so that's like a good one.
That was
The,
a good game for the DS at that time.
oh,
And
okay.
believe me, I had fun.
Okay. And before you look at it, shoot, they could make a live action Castlevania and make that junk good too.
Oh yeah, they can. They just need to find the right
Actors,
ac-
actors and actresses.
actors. Yep, actors and actresses to play the roles correctly. For like, let's say if they win with Portrait of Secrets, they're gonna
Yeah.
have to find someone for the male lead. And actually, let me look that up real fast on who the leads were
Okay.
for uh the Castlevania that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Because it's different stories for just for each one, I think.
Yeah, and plus, all right, what if before you had to? All right, for Portrait of Secrets, you had
Yeah.
to defeat each portrait, the world that's residing in it,
Yeah.
before you could get to dealing with um dealing with the big bad.
Oh yeah. That and, and it put the big bad just for Dracula and half of them.
Yeah. All right. Actually, I was wrong on the name. It was Portrait of Ruins.
Ruins? Okay.
Yeah, Portrait of Ruins.
Oh shucks. Oh, so that was actually a good one. That
Yeah, it was.
that which one that they had animated because shucks, I had it mixed up one time. You could have animated 4 seasons
The one that
of
they had uh took place because I think Portrait of Ruin took place during World War II.
oh yeah yeah because the one that was animated came from back in the day.
That was in like 1844, roughly, during the time of whenever someone was wanting to learn to heal someone from any type of sickness, they
Yeah,
would consider that as witchcraft.
because you learned that's how one of the people just got turned to the vampire. Remember the one the animated turned to a vampire because he would try to heal up or something like that, or some kind
Yeah,
of thing the doctor did to him.
Right.
that might have been that might be the one you're talking about. That might be one of the stories.
Yeah. With um with Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, uh they also had like um side. I think it was a character that actually got bitten by one of the uh
Vampires or
yeah,
henchmen.
and turned into one. And if you actually complete the mission, you actually save him by creating a potion.
Oh, okay.
You don't
And that.
kill him, but you also manage to. Yes, you do stop the twins
Oh, okay.
because you're
And that'd be a good
yeah.
thing too.
But the
That be,
twins, their magic was a little bit crazy. I'll say this much, but if you can plan things, time things just right, you can easily win. Okay, here's the characters that they had that you could play as in Portrait of Ruin, and for if it was set in World War II or during World War II. They had the vampire hunter Jonathan Morris and the
okay.
young sorceress Charlotte Allen.
Oh yeah, that was what was up in the animated ones. Sound like a sorceress, a vampire, and somebody that was a hunter just for the
And
church.
and Morris is actually a descendant of off of the Belmont family.
Yeah, yeah, yes, that's the one I saw on Netflix. And
But
those
unfortunately, the Morrises cannot use the full power of the legendary whip of the Morning Star.
oh, okay.
That's the downside for that, at least. But Jonathan is able to still find ways around it with the help of Charlotte. Either way,
Yeah, because the action in
'Cause-
that show was good. That action in that show was good. You look at the action, everything that was in that show. That jump was good.
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And and some of the people online that wasn't like the fans of the MCU, everything like that, or the anime series of MCU, they try to say that show wasn't good. I said, wait a minute now. Have y'all seen y'all series lately? Y'all should be the one that y'all should be the last one talking jump just by series not being good and stuff like that. Because you can't hate on a series because you don't like a brand. You might not like the brand, but god dog, man, don't try to hate on it. Just for everybody else's sake, you try to hate on it.
Yep.
And that's my problem with you try to hate on it because you just try to hate on it because you don't like it yourself. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Don't try to hate.
Besides,
Don't try to hate on
and
a series because you
with
hate it.
Butcher Ruins, you can easily change whether you wanted to play as Jonathan or Charlotte. Either way,
Yeah,
in that game, and they had
because
a pretty sick anime opening for that game too.
oh, oh, you telling me, man? Just just man, they need a new one though, a Castlevania. That's what they need.
Yeah, I know they did. I just haven't got around to it because I've been like I know with a little bit of this check after I get off work, after I also get uh Omni's birthday gifts for him, I'm also going to be purchasing myself a little something of God of War Ragnarok, which happens to be one of my favorite franchises in the PlayStation universe.
Yeah, because my favorite franchise just for the Xbox universe I got is Halo and Gears of War.
That's fair.
Those my
Okay, and Xbox, I have to say, well, technically it's for both, but I prefer Dragon Age myself because I've
the
always enjoyed role playing games.
oh yeah, so that Dragon Age game was actually good.
Oh hell yeah! You can't go wrong with that, and plus they're coming out with a fourth one.
Because they got their own website when you can make your own character and stuff like that.
Yeah, and all the stories are all linked together. They all coincide.
Because you want to see the character, just the one I made just for the D&D. I made one on the D&D website. I made one
Oh,
a
nice.
character
I wonder if there's
because
actually a way that you could actually create like go to like D&D website and create your own little figure.
no I made one that just on the website, the D&D website, and plus shoot uh so I'm about to show you I'm about to show you the just my character stats when I got
Okay,
on it.
all right, sounds good.
Uh, uh because the thing about it, shoot, that will be my character stats based on the one D&D thing that I do or something like that, a one-off thing.
Yeah,
That that would be my stats that I plan on doing. Do you?
yeah, I play. Ooh,
You see it?
yeah, I'm looking. Strength
Yeah, and plus
equals
my
one
armor is
dice.
a
Ooh,
14.
you got a pretty good dex at least. Constitution's nice. I like
Yeah,
that. Nice on the
yeah,
intelligence.
yeah, yeah. Plus my character is a variant Asimar, one of them, one of them rich elves type of guard or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Rich on them rich elves that kind of like that work for the people,
Oh
kind
yeah.
of like a kind of like a general.
Okay.
And this is on my level one stats though, and my max health
Yeah.
is a 15.
That's
Be,
not
be,
bad. That's a good start too.
yeah, yeah. Because the thing about it, I didn't want to make my character too OP,
Yeah,
too OP
I
and stuff like
I
that.
understand that.
Because some people, when they do D&D, they would have made their character broken. I say, God, no, do y'all want to have a journey with your characters every once in a
Ha-
while, something like that?
all right. Let's see.
They got my armor too. I got light armor with a shield,
Oh,
just
nice.
as my beginner, and my weapons is a martial weapon, was a simple one,
Okay, that ain't
and
bad.
and plus the thing I got to use it just the dice, just the D20 or D60 dice or something like that.
Yep.
Depending on it, it just depends on which mission I'm going on and stuff like that. And 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 plus my resistance is the dark magic.
Okay.
neurotic, be because they since I'm some kind of paladin or something like that, of an else
Yeah,
that could do magic, I could kind of block attacks just for my team and stuff like that.
right.
And plus, the only thing I can do is lift up um enemies that's real heavy because my strength is -1 time for difficulty and stuff like that. It's just a
Yeah,
-1, and that will make my thing a downshift one since it's that,
right.
and time for my
But
rolls.
even when you level up by
Yeah,
every 3 levels, you'll be
yeah,
able to, if you want to, you can increase your strength if you so need to.
yeah, yeah, and that'd be the thing too. Shoot, I still want to do that. If I do that, that'd be good too.
Yeah,
Y-
but if you can make a with a feat for you, if you can make a sword as is able to use weapon finesse,
Yeah,
for me, I say weapon finesse would be good for you because finesse weapon finesse feat works with dex, so
yeah,
you can add your dex with a die roll, and yeah, when you go in for when you deal damage.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And plus, my intelligence and wisdom could help during the journey in case you
Yep,
want to make
and
trades
also
with the
it'll allow you
NPCs and
to,
stuff like that. Um,
and also your ability points too will help.
yeah, and plus, the only thing I'm worried about is just my strength when we just got faced the big boss just in the level 1. That's been the problem.
Yeah, I understand that.
Because the bosses always be big half of the time, and they be mean too, bro, and they be OP sometimes unless you find the weakness in them.
Right. I understand that.
and and plus my background is a elf that is a general over the army,
Okay. Yeah, I understand that.
and plus my bloodline is a draconic bloodline, a
Oh,
dragon
okay.
bloodline, which which will make me an outsider just to the elves because the elves got a prejudice against that people that's different. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Up in the movies, the rich elves always have their own cliques and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and they don't like different. And these my equipment that I bring with the team. A crossbow in case y'all need it. A crossbow with light, crossbow with bolts, a pouch that can hold more. A crowbar is one of them in case we need to break into some place
Okay.
inside dungeon.
So don't mind bending the law a little bit. So you're an interesting paladin, which will help.
Yeah, and plus the hammer in case we need to fix something.
Oh, nice. So you might
And
actually be
plus,
able to just try to repair things. Very nice.
yeah, yeah, and plus I got 10 torches that and plus I probably can pass out 2 torches just to teammates in case they
Yeah.
need one. And
Okay.
plus we get plus I got 1 rope and 2 daggers. The case y'all need one up in a battle or something like that.
Yeah.
And 1 signet ring for me just to show that I'm a general in the army or something like that.
Hmm. Um, what's the website that you use to create your D&D sheets, bro?
Mine was D&D Beyond.
You might have to send me the link in Facebook sometime so that I can uh look up on here so that I can try to create the multiverse ranger. Well,
Oh,
actually,
okay.
a ranger that would be
Yeah.
also a
Oh, because I
little
think
bit.
it looked good though.
Yeah, so that maybe I can show you my stats when I get it done.
Yeah. Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying, right, bro?
Okay. And that'd be a good thing right there.
Oh yeah,
If I
definitely.
find it on air, shoot, I, I, I will put the link up in the comment section if I find it.
Okay.
Let me see. I think I found it. I was waiting on the website to come up.
All right.
Because thing about it, because the thing about it, if you look at it, shoot, you can use it to make your own Power Ranger characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just at level one starting off.
Yeah. And I would still
If you look
implement
at it.
like the classes and stuff on
Hmm.
on to try to give it still the regular D&D feel, and of course the multi-classing, which will help too.
Cause that I found the website
Okay.
dnd.com. That the website thing right there. Also, I will send it to your. Oh, you see it on the website? I put on the screen. That should be
Oh,
there
okay.
though.
Well, I can
And
I can look up
yeah, if
like
you click on it, before you click on it, you can go on create a character, and you can use it just as a guideline. Uh, um, when you make your multiverse ranger thing, just for level
yeah.
one on up, you can use it just as a guideline. Because the only thing we need when we start doing our adventures on this channel and stuff like that, uh, um, just as characters on Lord of the Rings or Kamen Rider or Power Rangers on something like our Power Ranger characters, like we
Yeah.
made up on the head and stuff like that. So we just need just a GM that's willing,
Right.
yeah, and that's hard to find sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. But I believe we can try seeing if there's like anyone like on TikTok that actually does talk about Dungeons and Dragons, because there is a D&D TikTok
Yeah,
page.
or shucks, I probably can try to do two jobs at the same time. I probably can do it because shoot,
That can be a
I
little
I
bit
just
taxing, though. Trust me.
Oh, okay. And
I had a friend that played his character as well as telling the story.
yeah.
It was kind of taxing on him.
Oh, oh, shucks.
Yeah, but we can get whoever is the
Yeah.
DM or
Yeah.
some or the game master.
Yeah.
Give them give them our ideas on how the adventure will be and on how we'll meet up, but we'll have to message them personally, see if they have a Facebook so that we can chat with them and be
Yeah.
like, oh, interesting.
Yeah. Because the thing about it, if we could find a way just how to chat with them and see about the things they want to talk about. If it's up in the middle, I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
If they want to tell, just tell a story that's in the middle, then I'm cool with that. As long as the story is good and kind of coherent, just to our characters and stuff like that, that's kind of a good thing.
oh yeah,
And finding like a gym is kind of hard too.
yeah, it can be, but there is Dungeon D&D TikTok too, and there are some people that actually do D&D as well.
Yeah,
But I might even try to look at a few of my friends, but they're all at different time zones than we are. So
yeah,
some of them could be up and could be like 5 a.m. for them, while it's like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock our times.
yeah. That
Mhm.
because think about for me that we should try one of them one shots D&D first just to see how that go. Just
Yeah.
first a one shot thing first just to see how it go for them. If
Yeah,
they like it, if they don't like it, if
at
they want to
least
just
do a test run.
yeah. Because think about for me, if they want to make it serious, then sure, I'll be good with that too.
I agree on that.
Because think about for me, if they're making a one shot and and that one shot turn out good with a story or something like that, then shucks, I'll make it a series.
Oh yeah,
Because you look at Hyperforce and Hyper RPG that's on YouTube, it's how they
yeah,
start off.
yeah.
Be,
We
be,
could do like a pilot episode for like what we're doing.
yeah, because it started off small too. They started off small with some of this stuff. Because you look at for me, shit that because you look at some of the D&D stuff I'll be seeing, shoot that just the one franchise that need one is something like Karma Rider. I think our
Oh
Karma
yeah,
Rider D&D that would do that would do good on
yeah.
YouTube. I think.
I need to figure out a way to actually. So I know Kamen Rider is mainly on YouTube, which I can probably try to watch whatever they have available for YouTube to watch
Yeah,
with that.
yeah, shoot, man, that'd be a good thing too. I think.
Yeah, so that I can. I only know of one Kamen Rider, and that's the Mask Rider.
Yeah,
They're very bad.
yeah, yeah. Because the thing about it, if because if you know anybody that can do our Karma Rider D&D thing, shoot, that'd be good too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
because should the Kamen Rider franchise is actually a real good franchise. I think, in my opinion, that is just untapped. I think, in my opinion, it's untapped money.
Yeah. It's a universe that needs as much love as I'm gonna say it. It needs as just as much love as the Power Ranger universe.
Yeah, because you look at it, they're from the same company. If you look at it, they're from the same place, Japan,
Yep.
and so it seems like Ultraman, the Ultraman show is coming back into the popularity because of Netflix. I think Netflix might need to buy Kamen Rider too and put it on there. I, I think, in my opinion, that'd be a good thing. If you put Kamen Rider on Netflix, that jump be good. It especially if you make it animated like they did Ultron, man, that jump be good. I think, in my opinion. And now people and so you look at it now, people's looking at the now people looking at, in my opinion, Ultraman just as a live action. If you look at it,
Yeah.
because you look at some of the stuff that I saw, sure they need some of the stuff that
Oh yeah.
the
Definitely.
Ultron show did just go live action because the show is already good already and just as animated.
Exactly.
Because like for me, shoot, I think they did the right way. It should have made it animated first. That make sure it did good just as animated. Then they went then they made about 2 seasons of Ultron, I think. The Ultron show they made about 2 seasons. Make sure the fans like it, most of them. But the thing about the last step is making a live action.
Oh yeah. I think that's why Super Human uh Samurai Cyber Squad only lasted one season because
Yeah,
that was a Ultraman thing,
yeah. They should
and, and
they
they
should have
should
made it.
have actually
Oh
started
yeah,
off doing
yeah.
animated first, and
Because I think
then
the superhuman show wasn't bad though.
no, it wasn't. But only lasted for one season
Yeah, because
because
they should
Hamza Bond
they should
was kind of screwing that show over.
um and put him in a night show. I think back in the day, the night show they could it had air, water, a show back in the day.
Oh yeah,
Just when the nights had turned into the elements that they was bestowed, I think something like that by a witch or something like that. Because I think some of these shows just would have did better animated. Then you change them into live action after the fans like it. I think, in my opinion,
yeah.
and that's kind of like the good and bad of making a show live action first without a fan base. Because you look at Transformers, GI Joe, all of them shows was comic books and animated series first
Yep.
before they went live action, and that pretty much the thing I think that did them in for them not trying to go animated. I think, in my opinion,
Yeah, I totally agree on that, there, Zell.
because that
Actually,
time,
when I'm actually gonna show you what I'm playing right now. I'm playing Persona 4 Golden.
oh shit, that shoot, so that's man, that thing actually good. That as I heard, that
Yeah.
that's a good
So
that's a good
they had this game originally for like PS3, PS4, or PS3, and they finally have this game on the Game Pass on Xbox systems.
Oh, okay. Because think about it, I was trying to find it for the longest too, but shoot, I can't find that junk for nothing. That on no big old Persona series, I couldn't find that for
Well,
nothing.
if you're into Persona 5 or the Persona, they have all three games of Persona on
Yeah.
here on Xbox One if you have
Oh,
the Game Pass.
okay. Shit, I might gotta get that one. I might gotta get those things right there. So I might gotta get it. Be,
Yep.
because the thing, in my opinion, shucks, I like the bigger Persona series ever since I saw the walkthrough of it. One of the big gamers actually was playing it and stuff like
Yep.
that on it. But I look at it, I said, God, yo, shoot, I wish I could have get it for Xbox. But shucks, at the time it'd been for PlayStation.
Oh yeah. You mean my Yumi Yamano, right?
And that was the bad in a way. It just was a PlayStation, but the PlayStation
Oh,
company
yeah.
is it's kind of selfish in a way like that sometimes.
Yeah, PlayStation, they're looking for more money where Xbox with the
Shares,
game, as long as you have the Game Pass, you
yeah,
have free games to try and play to till your heart's content.
yeah. Be because you look at it as company, Xbox like to share their stuff with people. PlayStation don't like to share
That's just saying if your family's in.
because you look at Game Pass. Game Pass is meant for sharing half their games with people and just with the customers and stuff like that. And plus like PlayStation like exclusive like to this stuff. I say, come on now, you can't be selfish all the time with your stuff. And
Oh yeah,
that would make you just
and
not
that's
likable.
where Microsoft is still doing better than Sony.
Yeah. And they
I
got
hate to
more
say it.
exclusive than Xbox and still not as good. I don't get how PlayStation got all the advantages and still can't get a profit.
Well, see, with the Game Pass, they're allowing people to play the games that that they've been wanting to play.
Yeah. And PlayStation don't because you got to buy the game.
Exactly.
Because you
That's
got to
why
have a
you
trial
have
period.
to, like if I want to play God of War Ragnarok, and unfortunately it's not free, and they don't have like a PlayStation
And
uh like Game Pass thing
don't they got
to let
PlayStation Plus
you
or something
play.
like that?
Well, yeah, with PlayStation Plus, it's like much more expensive than the Game Pass.
Oh yeah. And some people say they are PlayStation. The PlayStation Plus is not as good as the Xbox Game Pass in time for value and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
'cause their monthly games are
Yeah.
sometimes the their monthly game choices are really not that good sometimes.
Oh, just and that's not a good thing. Cause you look at
No.
Xbox, the Xbox monthly games that be like new ones.
Oh yeah, and plus on top of that, yes, PlayStation has the God of War series and the Uncharted series,
Yeah,
but you have to buy them in order to play them.
yeah. And that's kind
Where
of the
when
bad thing in
with
my
the
opinion.
Game Pass, all you have to do is download it, and you're off off to the races with having fun.
Because that kind of bad thing in a way that they'll do a PlayStation. You got to buy it instead of you try it out first. You should be able to try it out before you buy it.
Yeah, exactly,
You should be able
exactly
to
the
try
point.
it before you buy it.
Oh,
But
I have and plus they with Xbox, you can play games like the Borderlands series and have fun
Yeah,
blasting and letting loose.
and plus, and do you think on the game, just the big old division game that came out just for all the platforms, um, just would do good just as a live action because you know the big old division
Yeah,
that they said they supposed to make it a live action. If they make a live action, shoot, it's kind of like a good a good move, I think, in my opinion,
I
of making
think
that game.
yeah, I think
It's
it would
simple.
be as long as they. It's like what we said about as long as they find the right actors and actresses to
Yeah,
play in video game movies.
yeah.
Those movies will become a hit.
Because they want the actor who played Mysterio for Spider-Man No Way Home. Because you married the actor who played Mysterio
Did
and No Way.
you?
Yeah, Mysterio who
Yeah,
just yeah. They want him to lead the series, the big old division series, and plus I think that's actually a good decision if they don't make it a franchise and stuff.
I'm willing to give it a shot if they go that route.
Because like for me,
Dude,
I'll
all I
I'll make it serious.
all okay when it comes to actors, and
Yeah,
if they love their role that they do, they're
yeah,
willing to do it for like more than 10 for as long as they can before they retire.
yeah. Because then, like, if you look at it, shoot, actors mostly stay at as long as long you paying them, they will stay.
Oh yeah,
Because you can't be cheap just as a company now. When your product is starting to get popular, now you can't get cheap, and that was some companies messed up because they kind of get cheap. They try to get cheap everything else like that,
yeah,
and think that actors just gotta take a discount. Because think about it, as an actor, I will only I I will only take a discount if if it was just necessary. If it's not, I'm not taking no discount
yeah,
because it was just for a cast member, just for a cast member to be able to stay on and stuff like that. I'll be willing to take it then, but other than that, nah.
yeah.
Because I got
I have to agree on that.
unless that cut and just gonna help a cast member stay on for their salary and anything like that, I'll be good with that. But shoot, either of that, no, no, because they might. So you're not about to tell me that they take a pay cut while y'all suits is getting paid all this money. You getting paid all this money? No, because y'all suckers in the office, it just getting paid millions of thousands of dollars to sit in the office.
Yeah,
And that's my one thing that that's kind of one thing I don't give my company sometimes because the companies want you to take a pay cut, but the people in the office just don't take none either. I say, wait a minute now, that make no sense.
right.
And that's kind of like the one thing I don't get though. So you never tell me to take no pay cut. And kind of like I do think that did you see the trailer just to the new D&D movie? Just what the man who played in Star Trek?
Yeah,
That movie look like it might be a good fun movie to look at.
Right. They did get with the Star Trek trilogy with the guy that played as Wonder
Captain Kirk.
Woman's love interest.
Yeah.
With
That
that
Chris Pine.
actor.
Yeah, sure. That Chris Pine. Chris Pine.
Yeah. Chris Pierce or something like that or something.
No, it's Chris
Chris
Pine.
Pine. Chris Pine. Yeah, you're right.
Never mind that.
Because think about it. If you open a DC movie, I'm kind of like remember your name or just your act or just your character name in the movie. Marvel movies, so you can't really tell who's the actor because think about it. Marvel done recast so much of their characters, you don't even know.
Yeah, they recast Edward Norton for Ruffalo for
Yeah,
Avengers.
yeah, because you look at it, Mark Ruffalo wouldn't have let Marvel disrespect the Hulk like that either. But he was there.
Yeah.
Because you know, should he play a role, he want to play it good, and he wouldn't have had let them just do all that. So what they doing? No, because he would have tell them make his perfecting Hulk just be respectable. Come on now.
I totally agree with you on that, though.
And that's kind of like the one thing that I don't get my Marvel sometimes. It sounds like the that and put the other movie I worry about them doing bad is like the Blade movies. If they gotta make that a trilogy, the Blade movies, boy,
Yep.
should they if those Blade movies end up being PG-13, they
People
might
will
fail.
not want to see them.
Yeah, they gonna fail. Because we see in Blade 3 what happened just when Marvel tried to PG-13 thing. It didn't work.
Right.
It didn't work. The PG-13 do not work with Blade.
Nope.
And that's kind of thing that they
Besides,
need.
going red hour is a risk, and sometimes when it comes to risk,
Yeah.
the payoffs are usually good.
Because you look at Deadpool, it worked as a rated R and put make $1 billion. It made $1 billion.
Yep.
I don't get how Marvel just don't get just going rated R with some characters actually works. Blade is a rated R character
Well, this
because he
is
was
what this is what Disney is more scared of, is showing more violence so that dumb people that think that they that they can get away with like supposedly like the mass killings and shit, or let's
man,
say the rioting and stuff. Yeah, we'll
man,
say
that's kind of dumb.
yeah.
That's kind of dumb. That's dumb to me
Oh, yeah.
because if you look at it, look at the superhero characters. There is not pity pat characters.
No, they're
They
portraying basically the villains.
yeah that because they had Thanos killing, they had Zemo killing in Winter Soldier. Why can't you show Blade just with rated R, just with vampires? What vampires do?
Yeah.
Because you look at it, shoot, man, shoot. You look at the vampire world Blade in, his world is violent and dark. It's not kidding. It's not kidding because you cannot show Blade up in a kiddie world because shoot, he be cursing everybody out up at Avengers because that's what he would have asked him something. Man, y'all had all these abilities, and you telling me that all you you didn't even try to help me fight these vampires. Because you know Blade would have been asking questions, and especially to like Daredevil, he would have been asking the Hulk, he would have been asking Captain America,
Yep.
Iron Man
Well,
helping. I know.
the Ben Affleck went because after that one movie of him being Daredevil, they
Yeah,
they didn't want him to continue being Daredevil. But when he became Batman, everyone jumped on board.
yeah. Because look at people didn't like him. Just people like him more being Daredevil just than Batman, which
Yeah.
kind of confused me because that's what when the movie came out, y'all was the main one hating on the man. They was telling him like he was the worst Daredevil they ever seen and stuff like that. I said, wait a minute now, it's not him.
I think he did good.
Yeah, it's not him. It was the script of the movie that wasn't good. I said, look at the script of the movie. The script of the movie didn't make sense at times. But you
Right.
telling me that he supposed to be the worst Daredevil? Not it just if Daredevil, I think in my opinion, is gonna get kitty-fied, man, this Ben Affleck Daredevil might be better. It's just if Disney keep on doing what they're doing with some of the male characters. Oh, let me see. What's okay, Doc? What's okay, Doc?
Hey guys, how is everyone?
And oh yeah, I seen the on the Flashpoint trailer. We seen it. It was
Yeah.
a really good trailer though.
Yep. Yes.
And
Very good.
And welcome to the live, guys.
and do y'all think that Flashpoint trailer just might put the Robert Pattinson Batman together just with the second on Flash that after this movie?
They it might if James Gunn's apologizes to him
Yeah. I also saw
for
like the leak. Oh,
James
go ahead.
Gunn's action.
Yeah. Also, I saw leaked photos of the toy for DC, the Flash movie.
Oh,
Very
you said
interesting for the leaked toys. Yeah,
um
very interesting.
that I seen Henry Cavill might not be in it, but he might be teased in future movies. Gal
I think
Gadot,
that could
Yeah.
she
be.
part of
Yeah.
future. And Jason,
Because I know Wonder
just
Woman still has probably a few more sources that they can probably go through for Wonder Woman.
yeah, yeah, because they're doing the show
Uh,
that on the Lost Paradise. Remember the Lost Paradise show they're doing? That's
yeah.
about Themyscira. They probably can put her just at the end of that show. She pretty much safe. Jason Momoa, he doing Aquaman 3. He's safe. And Henry Cavill, ever since we got a some kind of confirmation that with James Gunn saying that Black Adam is part of the universe, that means that Henry Cavill's safe.
Yep.
And
And James Gunn is also gonna have to deeply apologize to Henry Cavill as well.
yeah, and he need to get those two a real big contract.
Yep.
Those two to me,
Because we know, like I said in the last couple of live streams, Henry Cavill is actually going to be working on hopefully a
40K.
live action version series of Warhammer 40K, which I'm down for that.
Yeah, but the thing about it, if you look at it, he could do both. No,
Yep.
he could do both because if you look at it, shoot, it don't take a long time It just do a series. It don't. If you look at it in a way, it don't take a long time to just do a series though, or a movie. Because you look at it, because it said it just took about 2 months. They just do the Flashpoint movie, just to film the scenes. It's all it took just was two 2 months to do that movie, the Flashpoint movie. Because the only reason why it took a long time is just because of the special effects. That's the only reason why it took a while. Because if it was for the special effects, that movie just would have been out. That Flashpoint movie. Oh, Philip, if you want to come in, then you could. If you want to come in, because this Flashpoint movie trailer give us so much man I can look at that trailer a bunch of times and still do a 3 hour live stream on that trailer.
Yep.
Because you look at it, shoot that because that bring in so many theories and so many heroes.
They even brought Supergirl in, and I was actually happy about that.
Because this movie could, yeah, because you bring in Supergirl. Sure, you know that Martian Manhunter is not that far behind in Superman universe.
No, Martian
If you look at it,
Manhunter
because
is
think about
not far
it,
behind.
because think about it, if you could bring in Supergirl, you can bring in Martian Manhunter and tease him throughout the movie. And that was some people seem to forget half of the time. It sounds like that Martial Manhunter the man who played him, he said he still want to do the part, the Martial Manhunter part. It's give him the movie. That's it. Give him the movie. Give him part in the movie. Because if you look at the freedom of some kind of control, man, Marvel, in my opinion, it's got me in trouble once this Flashpoint movie came out.
Yep.
And plus the update they made to the authorities thing they did for the Flashpoint thing because it said it puts me on a movie now. The authority that on a new superhero thing that they've been for the slate.
Yeah.
James Gunn had made it a film instead of a series, and that actually a good thing, I think, in my opinion. Because you look at it, they could make it a trilogy. It sounds like the Guardians, if you look at it. Because that team sounds like the opposite just of the Justice League. They can make it just like Justice League though.
Yep.
Just make it like the dark version just of the Justice League. Sound like the just like a vigilante team that's the opposite of the Justice League. That jump be good, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But that just
What
because
they
me
need to do, they need to actually follow the source material of when the Justice League meets the Power Rangers.
oh
Now that
yeah,
would be
oh yeah, because
awesome. They
that's
do it
like
with the Cosmic Fairy team. They
oh
could
yeah,
do it with the Cosmic Fairy team.
oh oh, and that'd be a good thing too. Because you look at it, I think that DC might be more willing to do it just than Disney. That
Oh,
just do team ups like that. Because you look at
yep.
team ups, Disney want all the money instead of sharing stuff. I think, in my opinion, it's how it is.
Oh yeah.
That just my opinion on it. This deal with Disney half the time because Disney is not willing to share a whole bunch of profits, or they can do and play. You heard about that the fan series that Billy was doing, Billy that from Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Because it said because it said he did a script thing just for episode one that he made one that the series Power Ranger Quantum, I think some of that Quantum Continuum.
Oh yeah.
And plus he said he want to he want Netflix to pick it up or just HBO or somebody that can pick it up
Oh yeah, definitely.
that can help make it. Because then, in my opinion, Netflix need um as as much name brand stuff as they need for their streaming service. Because think about HBO got Lord and Rings and they got DC. Netflix needs something else too to help them out, just to keep people coming back
Yeah.
to this service and stuff like that. And that's pretty much a good thing. I think, in my opinion too. And kind of like in my opinion, Netflix making Power Ranger series is helping them out too, just with the Power Ranger
Oh yeah.
fans.
And since Netflix is gonna be home for Cosmic Theory,
Yeah,
that'll help boost the Power Ranger fandom even more.
yeah, and the being on Netflix actually um help them get in good graces with the Power Ranger fans too, just with Netflix as a
Yep.
company. Be, because you look at it, that Netflix was the only company that was willing to buy the Power Rangers brand at
Yep.
the time that just to stream it because we
And,
know because
and willing to help the Power Ranger universe grow as a whole.
yeah because think about it, HBO didn't even know it was for sale, and Disney had hit it. And remember, Disney was hiding a whole bunch of
Yep.
stuff. Because I think if big old H HBO knew that that they was up for sale, I think they would have buy it. Because you look at HBO got DC stuff just for kids. They got such for kids um just for DC stuff. Because they got kids, teenagers, and everything else. So that's what I learned. And Disney, in my opinion, is not willing just to go adult most of the time. They not, and that's kind of like the bad thing away for Disney because you might be a kids company, but you got to be willing because you got to be willing to just go adult at some point. Because you can't be saying like kids for everything. I say, come on now.
No, they need to do a crossover where they. Here's also another crossover I wouldn't mind them doing. Is doing like a kind of animated ish
Oh
with
yeah,
Power Rangers and frickin' Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I would do that one animated first. That the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. I would do
Yeah,
that one
I,
animated
I
and,
would
and
say
just
that one would be better animated because
yeah,
you can have the voice actors voice for Tommy, Trini, and
yeah,
all of them.
yeah. Or they can make like an original character as the Green Ranger or something like that. Since he died,
Yeah,
they can make like another original
if
character
you want
as
to
the
follow the source material. if it's to be animated,
Yeah.
you understand what I'm talking about,
But
right?
but the thing is, it was a Green Ranger named Matt, and they could put him uh, uh, uh,
Yeah,
up in the animated version instead of Tommy. Just not to make the fans mad. I think, in my opinion, that'd be a better thing. I think, in my opinion, to do. I think is just put Matt at as the Green Ranger. I think, in my opinion, but everybody different with what they would do. And wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I had a question. Did you remember the Brachiosaurus that was part of Mighty Morphin? The just the Mighty Morphin series Titanus.
yeah.
Um, where was his Ranger at? Or, or he ain't had none.
I don't think he had.
Because then, in my opinion, shoot that if he didn't never had no Ranger, they should make one. I think up 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 in the animated version for that Zord, because they did it just for the Dino Charge. I think they made a Ranger just for every Zord. If they can make one for him, that just that Zord Titanus, that would actually be a good thing. I think, in my opinion.
Right. I couldn't agree on that too.
Because think about it, if you don't want to make Tommy throughout the whole series, they can like continue it just with the White Ranger that is Tartanus and just make
Yeah.
him the lead.
Right.
And that was something people just don't get. You can make a Ranger just for Tartanus. He's a good Ranger, and up in my opinion, that's just me. He would make a good color, but the thing about it, what color would he be though? Won't he be silver?
I believe silver. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning to that.
Because that Zord was a big Zord, and he could hold all the rest of them too.
Yep. And I'm actually curious for when Cosmic Fury comes out,
Yeah.
how they'll be able to summon the Zords.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because think about it. How would his Zords look with their upgraded power? And that's my question about that too.
That's actually a good question.
Because it's behind the scenes stuff. They never shown just how the Zords look either. Just with the new powers, they never shown that. That just my opinion of it. They never shown just how he looked. That just how the new Zords look. Yeah, but the thing is, would them Zords be like bigger, smaller, more powerful? Because the thing about it, because them Zords was like different sizes, just with the armor,
Yeah,
and
heck,
that'd
if
be
you look at freaking Dino Fury, uh, the Primal Ultra in the second season, the Primal Ultra dude was used a lot more.
yeah, yep, and
And that
plus,
was like the most powerful form. Yes, you could still have access to change combine the leg of the pterosaur with the body of the T-Rex
Yep.
and put a different head on that for another Zord to help fight against. But when you're
Yep.
dealing with like multiple foes, the
Yep.
Dino
And,
Dino Primal Ultra Zord was extremely powerful and could handle anything.
yep. And kind of questions I got about this is like, um, will their final villain be Lord Zed or somebody else? Because you notice that Lord Zed was the big
Yeah,
bad.
Lord Zed escaped, so could I think part of the mission will be like um eh,
He could,
in dealing with
and he could
uh
be.
that, and then the actual big bad will show its face about mid season.
Yeah, I'll give about 3 or 4 episodes just for the big bad to come in.
Yeah. Or wait till mid season to show like have it as be a like end credit scene after the credits and
Yeah.
then yeah.
Oh yeah, and that'd be a good thing in my opinion
Oh yeah.
to see that. Of my opinion, that'd be a good thing.
Yeah, I kinda also agree with that. Well they could do it either way really, to tell truth.
It, that'd be like a good thing.
Yeah.
It, because you look at RPM, R RPM was actually a good season in my opinion. I actually
Yeah,
like the
I think
season.
it's a good season. I just still haven't got the that duty yet. I might try to get it with a little bit of my this check along with God of War Ragnarok to spoil myself. But also, you gotta also think about every season that they came out with,
Yeah.
minus a few. Not gonna say their names because yeah, we have fans that think, "Oh, Megaforce was so good." I'm like,
Meg Megaforce
"Where's the
was
proof?"
um
Because they just kept handing power ups to them left and right. That is not how you have a good working team.
because the thing about for me, shoot, Megaforce wasn't a bad season, but it just was stuff in it what could have been better. I think in my opinion, it could have been better the certain things they did.
Yeah,
I agree
It
with
wasn't
you, Minko was, yeah.
it wasn't a bad season, but the script in it wasn't the best. I think in my opinion, if you build up to a war,
That's true, yeah.
if you
I blame someone for that.
yeah, because you building up to a war and stuff like that, opposed to a big bad war, you supposed to be
oh yeah,
showing that
Like,
you supposed to show the consequences. It if the Rangers lose
that's
that
true.
war and stuff like that throughout the season.
A clean Detroit got vision of Power Ranger fighting, but how? Probably Muscle Master
Yeah,
probably. You gotta
yeah,
explain how though, that's what I think.
because think about
That's
you,
true.
you look at Megaforce, they had a problem. They had a power up just to bail them out, just on everything. I said, um, you should have made that team figure out just how to beat the villain by itself.
They're too figured
or
out. Yeah,
just
Yep.
for
no one
strategy.
got a team. Yeah,
Yep. I totally agree on that one.
Because you look at Time Force, you look at some of the best seasons that on the Rangers had to figure out just how to beat that big bad without power ups and stuff like that. They could have used strategies against the monsters
Yep.
and stuff like that. But then, in my opinion, whoever wrote that season just for Megaforce, this should have let them beat the monsters just with strategy a little bit. I think, in my
yeah,
opinion.
because Saban for it. That's why. Yeah, she's playing Saban for that. Way dirty.
Because that just me and my opinion on it. Because shoot, I just writing the show. I wouldn't write in the show just to build up the war. That
Yeah,
just
true.
me.
Yeah, I agree. I agree for that.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Because that whole season just for telling me just by Troy Visions and push me a war, push me a war. I
Yeah, so
keep
you're
on
gonna
seeing the
explain though.
visions. I've seen the visions, but the problem is that the show wasn't doing a good job at showing the consequences
True.
if the
Yeah.
Rangers lost the war.
No, or not explain how you get the vision though. That's why. It's like what? Okay, vision good, but not explain how you get it though. So that's why for Metaphor Friday.
Yeah, yeah, and plus Ghost Side would have been a better mentor, I think, in my opinion. If
Oh
they
yeah,
would have written.
Jose was like one, at least in my humble opinion, the worst mentors that we've had would go to Jose, Mentor G from Samurai.
I like Mentor G,
Mm.
but the thing is, he was too concentrated just on Jaden all the time.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
that show.
That's why I didn't care for him.
But the thing, in my opinion, is it sounds like you got four other students, five other students that's under you that that, that look for you to be mentors and stuff like that. But I like his character, everything like that. He was funny at times, and he had
Yeah.
the skills to be a mentor. But the problem is, like the writing of the show showed him to be a bad mentor, and plus, I know he could have been better. I think, in my opinion,
Yeah.
he could have been better because you look at the because you look at the writing of the show. The writing of the show could have been better too than just for mentor Gene. Be, because thing about it, show I already had Ninjor just as a mentor before him. Just how the show had written him. Just give me Ninjor. Shoot, as my trainer and as my trainer and mentor, because that's what at least he care about everybody.
Yep.
Because you look at Mighty Morphin, Ninja has shown more care just for his students he had
Yep.
all around for everybody than just a mentor G seem like, in my opinion.
Yeah. And that's also same with the way that they had it for well even go with uh what's the um well even choose another season. Let's go with well even go with frickin' Ninja
That-
Seal.
oh yeah,
Ninja
I
Seal
like me.
had Mechanic, and Mechanic was actually look out for all the Rangers.
Yeah, that on the season might not have been the best, but the season was cool,
Yeah.
and, and plus it showed more consequences just to the actions. It if the Rangers just would lose that battle because you show that Mick had showed if the Rangers would have lost that the big old machine people just would have taken over the planet and destroyed it. And he was the example of it. Remember? just on the thing, he was he was um he was a captor because they took over the planet. I think in Ninja Steel they say the big old aliens take over the planet, I think, and capture people. And they put a keystone just as entertainment, I think, something like that. It was entertainment or something, right? On the show, or some kind of galactic. It was some kind of dumb premise on the show. I said, come on now. So y'all made it a game?
Yep.
That was the one thing that threw me off though. It was good, but it threw me off a little bit because it took me a while. It took me a while to just get used to it. And you saw the Super Bowl that Kansas City won the Super Bowl. That our prediction
Um,
just was right. Our prediction was right when we said
hmm.
Kansas City was just gonna win. We just was right on that one.
Oh, yeah. I'll be honest with you though. I don't follow football very much
But the score
because
was close. It
football
was
is
35. It was
divided
30,
as politics.
because the football right now that it was 35. It was 35 to 38. Boy, that game was
Mm,
close. And they wasn't talking about political stuff on it though. They wasn't really talking about that mostly. They just was talking about the game, the football game most of the time. And that's actually a good thing in my opinion. It just talk about the game, talk about the players and stuff like that. I think was actually a good thing, in my opinion.
yep.
And and like for next season, I'm worried about next season because my team need a quarterback.
Mm,
The Carolina Panthers, so we need a quarterback or something.
right.
Because we need a quarterback or we need some wide receivers that can help our quarterback look good.
Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to next Saturday because next Saturday is the elimination chamber pay per
Oh,
view.
oh, shut. Oh, yeah. Because they might shoot. I'm worrying about the Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns storyline.
Oh yeah, same.
And Sami Zayn is dumb. Because think about it, why are you going back to Kevin Owens? And he the same person that had betrayed you
Well,
all them.
actually, did you actually see that Sammy and Jay are actually kind of still best friends?
Yeah, they might be friends, but the thing is that time for business, Jay not going with him
Right.
at the time because they might shoot. He want them titles, and because I think if Sami Zayn just try to go after just some titles, man, that friendship over. That friendship over, I think, in my opinion, and he try to go for them titles
Yeah.
just with Kevin Owens. Because the thing about for me it sounds like why are you showing mercy to Kevin Owens? And he was the same person
He. Yeah.
who he palmer bombed you across announcement chair. Then after that
Yeah.
he still was beating on you just with Roman Reigns shoot he treats you just with he treats you just with more respect than Kevin Owens who you supposed to be friends with. And that's kind of my thing to tell us something. And you following him, you showing mercy to him. That was me. Shoot. I'm not showing mercy to Kevin Owens because he
Nah.
didn't show nothing to me.
It sounds like you that.
That'd be one interesting dream. If it's
And kind of like the one thing that and plus the one person that can mess up this whole thing is Bobby Lashley, because we know that Bobby Lashley been wanting Roman Reigns just for the
Oh
title.
yeah.
Because think about it, if he come in the elimination chamber, he win it, Bobby Lashley is a threat. He's a big time threat. Because we know that Bobby Lashley know how to handle more than two people at a time. He used to it.
Yeah.
That's why they don't have clerks over.
And for the next person that's a threat might be the Wyatts, the Fiend. He got me a threat too, just to the title.
this proves it. It was all
Besides, these
He could be a
class
threat too. I think too. I think the Fiend, Bobby Lashley, or one other Hurt Business. I think, in my opinion, is gonna be the threat up in the future. That is my opinion. That he gonna be a threat. The Fiend, Bobby Lashley, or just one. Let me see. Who was
Yeah.
that wrestler who be with Scarlett all the time? That just with the under Scarlett, just for the time. Yeah,
You're talking
because
about Rob?
yeah, he could be a threat too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because the one person I think who probably can take the title away from Roman is Bobby Lashley. One on one to
Yep.
fight. Bobby Lashley could do it. Brock Lesnar can't, because that's what he already proven he can't do it.
Yep.
Oh man, this is for real.
And they need to start giving Brock Lesnar all these chances to come back.
Oh yeah. Definitely agree on that.
Because it's other wrestlers, man. It's other wrestlers up in there that can give Roman Reigns a run. Because Kevin Owens is cool, but that's what he can't do it. Just give it to Bobby Lashley or somebody else new. It, that can give him a chance to that could give him a chance to go for the title. I said, come on. And that's kind of one thing that get on my nerves sometimes, just about they always give the same people the chance. It sounds like Charlotte Flair. I said, wait a minute now. Charlotte Flair had about 16 chances.
Yep.
Give it to other divas. Build this storyline up. I said, build up every else storyline. It's just instead of you giving it to everybody else. And the kind of like the last thing I want to talk about is like for the Marvel X-Men movie that put coming out as Kevin Feige promised, but I'm not sure that he actually gonna keep that promise. I think something like that. Um, do you think Kevin Feige is gonna just gonna put the costumes on them, just the original costumes, or do you think that he might put just put his own version to the X-Men's costumes, sound like Fox did? And that's kind of my fear dealing with X-Men's.
Yeah.
Because we know that they never had put the original costume on the X-Men. They just put a black suit on them.
Yep.
And that's kind of my fear that deal with the X-Men's is it sounds like the MCU messed up the costumes for it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And and because I never saw Sky Cops wear his blue suit. in none of the movies. He never had the blue suit in none of the movies, on like the animated series, on the animated series and stuff like that. He never had it. I just not noticed that. And none of the Fox movies, he never had on the blue suit.
No, he didn't.
And nobody say nothing
Right.
because it just because it just accepted that the Marvel fans just accept everything that Disney and Fox did with the X-Men series. Because the best X-Men movies was X-Men 1 and 2, First Class, and Logan. The
Yep.
rest of them, was bad. The bad, the average to bad. And that's kind of my opinion on it. But if everybody else think different, that just be on them.
Yep.
And plus, I give me closing the screen down on Multiverse. If you want to promote something that you got coming up, you could.
I don't really have anything coming up. Well, I know eventually I am gonna get the cosplays set up for the Lightning Meta Ranger, and I'm also gonna have set up. I do have. I'm slowly getting followers on my second account for Stardust SL Gaming.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna keep posting videos on there.
All right. And that'd be a good thing too.
Oh, definitely.
And for everybody on YouTube, Twitch, I'll see y'all later. And see y'all next time.
Yep. On the next one.
Okay. Yeah.